Hello guys and welcome back to my channel again. Today's video is very special for all Call of Duty mobile players who want best settings and tips to win every battle royale in COD Mobile. Because in this video, I will show you top 20 best settings and tips for fast movement and fast reaction for battle royale in Call of Duty Mobile. So let's get started. Number 1. Best joystick setting. This is the most important setting because all the fast movement and reactions are based on it. So there are few settings of it, so let's discuss one by one. So first let's talk about joystick size. So for better understanding it first, let's make joystick size to big and see what will happen. When you set joystick size to big, then when you move your thumb on screen during sprint, this will make your movement to slow and this will affect on your gameplay. So now let's make joystick size to small and see what will happen. Now, when you use smaller joystick size, then you can easily do fast movement and reaction while sprint or move left-right, because your thumb now covers less area on your joystick. So I will recommend you to use small joystick for fast movement and reaction in close combat. Second step is go to setting and turn off fixed joystick option. Because if you turn on fixed joystick, then it will fix to certain position and will not appear when you touch anywhere. But when you turn it off, joystick will appear anywhere you touch on screen. So it's best for iPad and tab players. Third setting is turn on auto sprint option and go to HUD Setup and make auto sprint size close to your joystick. This will help you out in fast movement and reaction during close fights. This will also fix crouching issue during close combat. Third setting is movable joystick. So there are 3 options for it. So let's discuss each option one by one. So in default option, your joystick will not fixed and will appear anywhere you touch. And in follow option, when you swipe on screen, your joystick button will follow your movement. And in locked mode, your joystick will be fixed to one position, as I already explained above. So I will recommend you to use default option to get fast movement and reactions in the game. Number 2. Fix ping with this app to get fast movement. Your fast movement and fast reaction depends upon your ping speed in the game. So if you are playing on high ping, then chances are you can't compete with pro players during close combats. So in order to improve your ping, I got a solution to it. Check link in description and install the app. This GearUP booster app is designed to fix ping problem instantly, because its servers gives low latency and can fix lag and ping problem in the game. So search for Call of Duty Mobile, and I will recommend you to use Middle East server and click boost. Now, you can play Call of Duty Mobile on low ping, and this will make your fast movement and fast reactions more like a pro. Also, if you want to play Warzone Mobile, then GearUP Booster app is the only and best option for you, because it provides you the servers where Warzone Mobile is playable, so you can play Warzone Mobile without any issue. Number 3. Speed acceleration. This is the most used setting in Battle Royale for fast movement and reaction. Basically, speed acceleration depends upon your finger swipe speed. Faster you swipe your fingers on screen, you will get more fast movement and fast reactions in the game. This setting is best for turning 180° and 360° with fast flick of your fingers, and you will do backslide movement and broken movement easily. So for better understanding it, let's make speed acceleration value to low and see what will happen. On low value you can't do backslide movement properly, and same happens with other fast movements. So now let's make value to high and see what will happen. On high value, your backslide movement will get crazy and you can't focus on target in close combat. So for fast movement and reaction, always set the speed acceleration value between 80 to 90 for best gameplay, and you can also increase or decrease value for your own gaming experience. Number 4. Best camera sensitivity. Camera sensitivity means speed of looking around when you are not currently firing or during sprint look around. So for better understanding it, let's make value of third-person camera sensitivity to low and see what will happen. On low value, your camera will stick to one position and will not move when you look around from left to right and right to left, which will result you can't look in any direction. So now let's make value of camera sensitivity to high and see what will happen. On higher value, your camera will move fast in direction when you swipe on screen. This will result you can't focus on your target or enemy during combat. So for best camera sensitivity, always set the value between 120 to 130, or you can make your own adjustments by increasing or decreasing the value. Number 5. Firing sensitivity. Firing sensitivity is related to your aim speed and crosshair movement while firing in close combat. So for better understanding it, let's make firing sensitivity value to low. On low value, your aim and crosshair will move slow towards target. As a result, you cannot do fast reaction during close combat. Now let's make value of firing sensitivity to high and see what will happen. On high values, the firing sensitivity becomes crazy and can't let you focus on your target. As a result, game becomes totally unplayable. So best value of firing sensitivity for fast reaction is set the value between 120 to 130 for best gameplay. Number 6. Best camera FOV setting. In order to get fast movement and fast reaction, camera FOV also plays important role. So for better understanding it, let's make value of camera FOV to low and see what will happen. On low value of camera FOV, your character will looks bigger and will block your sight in close combat, and this will also slow down your movement and reaction. So best value for camera FOV for fast movement and fast reaction is set it to 81. Now, you can see movement becomes fast. So if you are a hip-fire player, then this camera FOV value will help you out in seeing enemies around. And you can do fast reactions in close combat. And if you set camera FOV value to high, then always use low value of FOV, because on low FOV value you can see enemy at distance clear, and this will also prevent your device from heat up issue. Number 7. One tap aim. In basic, there is new setting one tap aim, so turn it on to get fast reaction in the game. Basically, this setting means when you hit fire button, then the gun starts firing before scope opening animation, so look closely to understand it. So always turn the setting to on to get fast reaction during close fights without waiting scope opening animation. Number 8. Always sprint setting. This setting will also give you fast movement and fast reaction. So if you are a new player, then watch next steps carefully. To better understand it, go to basic and set always sprint value to low and see what will happen. On low value, when you try to sprint, you can't move fast in both Battle Royale and multiplayer, no matter how fast you swipe on screen. So for fast sprint, always turn value to high. Now, you can sprint in full speed in Battle Royale and do backslide movement easily. Number 9. Snowboard fast movement trick. If you use Snowboard in Battle Royale a lot, then this trick will make you snowboard speed to fast in the game. Snowboard is best for many situations in Call of Duty Battle Royale. It's best to escape from enemy squad and take best position to deal with them. Also, it's best option to get inside circle zone fast. So here are some best tips to increase your snowboard speed movements in the game. Never use snowboard while standing still. This will reduce the speed of the snowboard. Best method is sprint and then use snowboard. This will increase your snowboard speed and you can escape fast in any situation. Another tip is first look at the size of sprint buttons and observe the speed. Now let's increase the size of sprint buttons and see the difference. So always make the sprint button size big to increase speed movement of the snowboard. Another tip is never use flips too much while using the snowboard. This will also decrease your speed. Instead, use only sprint to escape fast in every situation. Snowboard speed become fast while using it on smooth surfaces, so use smooth surface and do zigzag movement to avoid enemy bullets. Snowboard speed is also become faster when you use it on train trail, so if you want to escape fast, you can use train trail nearby to become uncatchable.
Trap deployed.
Number 10. Quick weapon selection for fast reaction. In Battle Royale, you always switch between weapons to deal any situations, either in long range and in close range combat. So in order to speed up switch weapons, always turn the setting to on. This will help you switching weapons fast in combat. So after these 10 pro settings for fast movement and reactions, now I want to give some tips and settings for those players who are new in Call of Duty Mobile. So here are best tips and settings to do fast movement and reactions for beginners in Call of Duty Mobile. Number 11. Use melee weapon. In Battle Royale, you need fast movement and fast reaction in every situation. So most of new players do a mistake. When they sprint, they carry assault weapon always, so this will make their speed slow down. So best tip is when you are sprinting, then always use melee weapon, and also when you want to take covers or run away from close fights for cover, then use melee weapon. This will give you maximum speed to get out of any situation. Number 12. Slide to take cover. If you are beginner, then let me show you a pro tip. While sprinting, hit the slide button to perform a slide. Sliding basically helps you quickly maneuver through tight spaces and can be used to dodge incoming. So practice this skill to get fast movement and reaction in the game. Number 13. Slide and jump. While sprinting, hit the slide button and quickly tap the jump button to perform a slide and jump movement. This combination can be used to perform evasive jumps and reach higher areas. So practice the skill to get fast movement while entering into house through windows to surprise enemies. Number 14. Backslide movement. For beginners, this fast movement and reaction tip is very important to learn. This movement is also known as the reverse slide. This movement involves performing a 180-degree turn while sprinting and then holding the slide button. This move can be used to break line of sight, gain cover quickly, and counter enemies unexpectedly. So practice this a lot to damage your enemy in close fights. Number 15. Bunny Hop. The bunny hop is a versatile movement that involves sliding and hitting the jump button simultaneously. To take it to the next level, while sprinting, press the slide button, then immediately press the jump button, and quickly scope and shoot simultaneously. Number 16. Vertical sensitivity. This new setting was not available in previous seasons, so vertical sensitivity means moving aim up and down. So for better understanding, let's make value of vertical sensitivity to 0 and see what will happen. When you turn value to 0, you can't move your aim to up and down, and it will stick to one position. So now let's make vertical sensitivity value to high and see what will happen. When you make higher value, then your aim will move fast in up-down direction, and this will result you can't focus your aim properly during combat. So I will recommend you to use default value to 100. So if you want to experiment with it, then adjust value according to your own choice. So this setting is also available for gyro players, but I will again recommend you to use default value of 100 for camera, firing, and gyro sensitivity. This setting is also will affect on your scope too. So when you turn value to 0, you can't move your scope, and when you turn value to high, then your aim will not be accurate in scope, so use default value always. Number 17. Royale sensitivity for fast movement. In sensitivity settings, this new setting is now available. Basically, when you turn this setting to on, then when you change values, this will change your overall sensitivity of camera and firing sensitivity values. And you can't change sensitivity values separately, so if you want to try the setting, then adjust value according to your own choice, but I will recommend you to use manual settings for best gameplay. Number 18. HUD Setup. So for fast movement and fast reactions, HUD setup is very important. So if you use 2 fingers claw HUD setup, then I will recommend you to use 3-finger claw HUD setup to perform like a pro in Call of Duty Mobile. Let me reveal my 3-finger claw HUD setup. And if you are 3-finger claw player, then use this setup, and if this will help you, then comment me. So make your joystick to small for fast movement and reactions, and make your fire button to large for better tap. Number 19. Best sensitivity settings for fast movement and reactions. Remember, fast movement and reactions are combinations of best sensitivity settings, so if you use proper sensitivity settings, your gameplay will become unbeatable. So let me show you my sensitivity settings for Battle Royale. Number 20. Combining all movements and skills. The key to domination is seamlessly combining the techniques learned above. Surprise your enemies with bunny hops or backslide movement, while integrating slide jump shots or jump shots for maximum effectiveness and control during close combat. Hope so. This video will help you out for fast movement and reactions. With these pro settings and tips you can make your gameplay more like a pro. So if you have any questions and suggestions, then comment me below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe my channel, and hit bell icon to get notifications of my upcoming videos on this channel. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, then like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel.